Hey, how are you guys doing? Thank you very much for being here, especially that we're the last session. So my name is Manu Gupta. I'm a general partner at Lakestar. It's a newly created brand, but we've been investing for quite some time. You may not know us. We try and keep a very low profile, so our website is a total of 1 page. Maybe we've expanded to 2. But we've invested in very interesting brand names. The more marquee ones that you may have heard of are Skype, Facebook, Spotify. We're in Fab, we're in Airbnb. So we get into some really interesting stuff. But in addition to that, we really love early stage businesses, seed stage businesses that you may not have heard of, but continue to build really big businesses in their own right. I'm based out of Switzerland, but the honest answer is that I travel constantly. And one of the interesting things that we love to do is look at businesses that are inherently global in nature. Yeah? So the reality is, if you look at today's environment, if something even gets a tiny bit big, next thing you know, it's on TechCrunch. Then the reality is that there's 10 copycats in Germany and wherever else really copying this business model. So how do we overcome this obstacle? Well, we need to build businesses that are inherently global from day one. And one of the things that we would like to work with you guys on is really thinking through that global opportunity. So we've had investments in 8 different countries. I visited warehouses in Brazil. We've had 2 companies. Middle East, we've had 3. India, 3. Turkey, 2. So the reality is, at least I can credibly stand here before you and say, yeah, we've done international. We've sold businesses in all of these geographies. And you know, from my personal perspective, the only other thing I can say, and I'll probably be really short on time, is the only other thing I can say is that we get really emotionally involved. I mean, we're a very small group of people, but we have capital to deploy. I can invest 100,000 or I can invest 15 million. I have no limitations on any of this stuff. I can do any round, any type of company that I want to, but I get very emotionally involved in everything that I invest into. Because the reality is that most VC firms, and please ask that question, how much of that partner did they actually invest into the firm? And I can tell you that against the national average, the global average, we're more than 10, maybe 12 times that, right? So it's not, if your company doesn't do well and I invest into you, it's not that I have to explain it to some LPs. I have to tell my wife, oh my God, that's really scary. So the reality is that we'll spend a lot of time with you. We'll spend a ridiculous amount of time with you. And hopefully that's something that you'll benefit from and will benefit from in a mutual learning environment. Perfect. Thank you very much.